What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson in the work parking lot. Unfortunately, power's here, and it's January 2nd. Nothing special about today. And I'm at work, about to go in, really thinking about leaving early today. But we'll call it how we see it. A lot of that has to do with the fact that Notre Dame plays at 4, and I want to be able to go home and watch it. And mainly because I want to take a shower first. So if I left an hour early, I could make that happen. But we'll play it by ear. I would have to talk my buddy into it, and he never wants to fucking leave. So yeah. I really thought about calling in today, but I would lose 2 days of pay if I did that because I wouldn't get my holiday pay. So yeah. I'm about to head in, do some work, and then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. So yeah, I'll pick this up here in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. So I know we've jumped a little in time. It's now like 4. It's past probably like 4:30. I had a very eventful day at work, so I actually got a random drug test today. So by the time I got back, it was lunchtime, so I just didn't vlog, and it was a whole thing. So now I'm home watching Notre Dame. There's like 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 0-0. Georgia was driving, and then our defense forced a fumble, which is nice. Don't know how many of those we're going to get, so we got to capitalize on this as an offense. Probably won't, though, because Georgia has a great defense. So, yeah. Hopefully we can figure this out and find a way to win. So, that's really all I got right now. I will pick this up at halftime. Alrighty, so we reached halftime. Notre Dame is actually up 13-3 right now, which honestly kind of surprised because of how that half went. It was 3-3 for the longest time, and then we kicked a field goal with like 30 something seconds left. 39 seconds on the clock is when the field goal was good, and we were up 6-3. And Georgia's first offensive play, we got a strip sack, recovered it, and then scored a touchdown the next play. So perfect way to end the half. That couldn't have worked out better, and we get the ball first to start the second half. And you got to keep building on it, you know. I'm not comfortable because Georgia, they're a good team. They're well coached. They're gonna make changes, and they're gonna probably try and make a comeback. They're not gonna go away. Marcus Freeman did just say that we can't get comfortable, and that's 100% right. We need to just keep going, keep attacking. But we do get the ball first. If we go down and score, get a 3-score lead, that will go a long way. So, yeah. That's really all I got right now. I'll pick this up at the end of the game. Yeah, let's go! We actually pulled that shit off. Like, I'm actually surprised. Notre Dame has not had the best track record in New Year's Six Bowls. I honestly never thought I'd see them win a New Year's Six. It got to that point for a while there, especially during the Brian Kelly days. And I am so glad that dude went to LSU. That's all I got to say. It feels even better to win that in New Orleans, just not too far away from Baton Rouge, where Brian Kelly resides and coaches. So, just it's a great feeling, especially in a year when the Colts have been so bad. I've had Notre Dame to watch, and just like after that Northern Illinois loss, it really felt like the season was over. I legit thought that for a while. But that loss was the best thing that could have happened to this team. Ever since then, they've played different, and that game made them realize they had problems, and they worked all of them out in like a week. Because I remember the next week we went and beat Purdue by 59 points. So it's just incredible. I mean, we beat Georgia, a team that we'd never beaten in school history. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, injuries. Their starting quarterback wasn't playing." Half of our defense is injured. Our best cornerback, Benjamin Morrison, the player on our defense that's like better than everybody, he's been out for like half the season. Xavier Watts has stepped up big time, and just the defense as a whole played great. And Gunnar Stockton, the Georgia quarterback, he actually had a really good game. He's not the reason they lost. So, which I honestly think he's better than Carson Beck. So, Georgia fans can just not make that excuse. But I will say, Gunnar Stockton's a good quarterback. You guys have definitely found your guy for the next couple years. I think he's only a freshman too. So, but this is incredible. And like, I I did, I waited till I came down a little bit before I started filming this, but that just an incredible game. Like it's we scored 17 points in 54 seconds. It was impressive. And when we play like that, the defense was on point. Riley Leonard, shout out to him. I gave him a lot of crap after the Northern Illinois loss. This game, he put the team on his back in the fourth. Like I know his stats weren't pretty. He only had 90 passing yards, but he had 80 rushing yards. And literally put the team on his back in the fourth quarter. Was hurdling people, doing everything he could to get first downs, just running all over the place. Shout out to him. He perfect fit for us. And we play Penn State next week. We can beat Penn State. There's not a team. I'm not gonna say there's not a team in this playoff that don't worry me, but I don't think there's a team we can't beat. I mean, Ohio State, they would probably be the toughest one for sure because they've been dominant. But they're playing Texas, and that's going to be a tough matchup. Penn State's going to play us tough too, but I definitely believe we can win that game. And this Notre Dame team is just different than it has been in years past. They have more grit. They have more fight. They didn't have this type of fight with Brian Kelly. Marcus Freeman brings out the best in this team. So yeah, that's really all I got. Marcus Freeman, dude. In that fourth quarter, we had the ball with we got the ball back with I think there was 9 minutes left on the clock, and we held it for 7 minutes before having to punt it back to Georgia. Made them use all their timeouts, and it looked like we went three and out, but Marcus Freeman did a big brain thing. He brought the punt team on, and then he ran them all off and brought our offense back on the field. So Georgia subbed, and they had their defense on the field, and we did a hard count. They jumped off sides. We had a free play, and it was incomplete, but got the first down because it was a free 5 yards. It was 4th and 1. So it was it was incredible just what Notre Dame did today. And like we got a lot of heart. And now I say we could beat Penn State, but no matter what happens, I'm proud of what this team's accomplished. And anything after this is just extra credit. I got to see Notre Dame win a New Year's Six bowl. That's the only thing I wanted when the playoffs started. So now we got a shot at the national championship. I'm 2 wins away. It's incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. This clip's going on a little long. I'm gonna go eat some food, and then I'll pick this up here in a little bit. Alrighty, guys, we have made it to the end of a very eventful day, to say the least. Like I mentioned earlier, I did get a random drug test at work, but I don't do drugs, so I probably passed that test. I always say probably because you never know. What if someone spiked my drink or something? You know, it's always a possibility, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just playing. I don't do drugs or nothing like that, so it's alright. So, yeah, a pretty good day, actually. Because I went to do a drug test. I basically got 2 hours out of work, and I got paid for it, so. You want me to go do that stuff on company time, and you're going to pay me for it? I do not care. So, yeah, that's always fun. And I got to come home, watch Notre Dame win a New Year's Six bowl, which is just insane. And the Pacers just won too, so just a great way to cap off um, the day. Indiana sports are good, except for the Colts. They suck, but everyone else is good, and it's just a lot of fun. So at least the college football team I like knows how to win, because God, I need it this year because the Colts they're about to go through a rough patch. I could just tell. Like new GM's probably coming, and the new GM's probably gonna get rid of a lot of people. So it's gonna be incredibly interesting over the next couple of years for the Colts. So, yeah. Hopefully Notre Dame can keep up with the dominance. Marcus Freeman, one hell of a football coach, and hopefully he stays for a really long time at Notre Dame. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a vlog, and for everything in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.